Today, we're going to talk about a really simple but powerful idea. Why trying to manage your money with just willpower, well, it almost always fails. But don't worry, we're also going to cover how building simple systems can pretty much guarantee you succeed.
Welcome to BRAINELM Lab's channel. Here, our goal is to make you better aware of personal finance and other money and finance-related topics. No need to like or subscribe if you do not like the video. We genuinely want your honest comment in comment box.
You know, let's get one thing straight right from the very start. If you have ever felt bad about not sticking to a budget, it's not you. You are not undisciplined. You're just human. And here's the thing. Trying to rely only on willpower is basically setting yourself up to fail.
Okay, so what is the real problem here? Let's think about this a little differently. Your willpower isn't some magical, endless resource. It's actually a lot like the battery on your phone. You wake up with a full charge, but as the day goes on, it just drains.
And this mental drain, it actually has a name. It's called decision fatigue. Think about it. Every single little choice you make, what to wear, what to eat for lunch, how to word that email, it takes a tiny sip from your battery. And by the end of the day, that fatigue makes it so much harder to have self-control. And that's exactly when we tend to make, well, not so great money decisions.
So just take a look at this. In the morning, you're at 100%, right? You wake up, you feel good, you're focused, you're totally ready to make smart choices with your money. But then, your day starts. You've got to decide what to wear, figure out lunch, answer all those emails, and each one of those little things chips away at your energy. So by the afternoon, yeah, that battery is way down.
And by the time evening rolls around, forget about it. Your willpower battery is basically running on empty. You're tired, your defenses are down, and that is the exact moment you're most likely to click buy now on something you don't need.
Let's look at a real-world example to see how this plays out. So this is Sarah. She's had a really long, tough day at work. You know the kind. Meetings all day, tons of emails, stressful deadlines. By the time she gets home, her decision-making energy is just gone.
So that evening, she's just trying to relax, scrolling on her phone, and then an ad for these really nice shoes pops up. Now, if this was morning Sarah with a full battery, she probably would have just scrolled right by. But evening Sarah, her willpower is shot. She clicks buy without even really thinking about it. And boom, that's decision fatigue in action, leading to a real expense she didn't plan for.
So, if we can't rely on willpower, what's the answer? Well, this is where things get really interesting. It's all about the power of systems.
And you can see the difference right here. Relying on willpower is like trying to lift a super heavy weight over and over again. It takes a ton of effort, and eventually, you're just going to get tired. A system, on the other hand, is like a conveyor belt. It just works. It's automatic, it's consistent, and it's reliable. It completely removes the need to make a tough decision when you're already tired.
And this all boils down to one simple, powerful truth. Automation beats discipline every single time. A good system will always win against even the strongest willpower over the long haul. So the solution isn't about trying harder or being more disciplined. No, it's about building strong financial roots. I want you to picture a giant, healthy tree. It doesn't have to try to find water, right? Its roots just do the work automatically, deep underground. That's exactly what we want to do with our money. Create an effortless system that works for us in the background.
And look, building this system is way simpler than it sounds. It really comes down to 3 key steps. First, automate your savings. Have money moved over the second you get paid, before you can even touch it. Second, set up automatic bill pay so you never have to think about it again. And third, use an app that tracks your spending automatically. Every single one of these steps takes a decision off your plate and saves that precious willpower.
Okay, let's look at another real-world scenario. Meet David. Now, David really truly wants to save money. But, life happens. He gets busy, he forgets, or he just keeps putting off moving that money into his savings account.
So what did David do? He built a super simple system. He just went into his online banking and set up an automatic transfer. The day after his paycheck hits, a set amount moves straight into his savings. And now, his savings just grow every single month. He doesn't have to think about it. He doesn't have to remember. 0 willpower needed.
All right, so let's bring this all home. If you only take away one single thing from this, I want it to be this. The one simple action you can take to make this real for yourself. Here it is, your one action item for this week. Just log into your bank account and set up one automatic transfer from your checking to your savings. Seriously, it doesn't matter if it's for $5 or $500. The amount isn't the point. The point is to build that first financial route. Take the decision away from your future tired self and just let the system do the work for you.
Thank you for watching. Please share with someone who might need to see this.